Some local children are getting ready to take the stage tomorrow night, putting on a show after rehearsing all week long.
That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at Kevin Jones Performing Arts Studio in Horry County with more on their spring recital. Amanda?
That's right. So talented. In fact, I'm just going to get out of the way and you take it away.
Now, once upon a time, so they tell us, somewhere beneath the mountains of Mexico, there dwelt a royal fella, King Hamlet, who had a turtle dove and he loved her so. Her name was Melisande, and I tell you, that lady was as pretty as she could be. But Melisande was bothered, so Hamlet starts to plead, tell me what you need. And Melisande whispers, I've got me a dream. I've always wanted a golden fleece, and I think I will die unless it is mine. Great God Almighty, says Hamlet, I sympathize. Great God Almighty, you take and you dry your eyes. I'm gonna get you whatever you ask of me. I'm gonna get you the goldenest fleece in the world. So he gets a bunch of fellas together, and out into the ocean away they go. And after they have traveled for ages, they come upon the place where the ogres grow. And sure enough they spy him, a giant, a-sitting there a-guarding this golden fleece. And Hamlet says, I warn you, you best give that to me. Do it peaceably, my Melisande needs it. She's got her a dream. She's always wanted a golden fleece, and I'm ready to die for that piece of twine. The giant, he raves and swears, Great God Almighty, you better go say your prayers. I'm gonna slice you and put you into the stew. I'm gonna cook you, and both of them started to fight.
Woohoo!
Wow.
This is the best live shot we've done since I've been here.
I know.
That was fantastic.
He is amazing.
Kids got pipes.
All the kids really do. And some of these studio graduates, they go on to be on Broadway or in movies. So there you go.
Awesome.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, you're invited to check out the spring recital tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Seacoast Church in Conway.
You can learn more about the summer camp for kids next month or private lessons year-round at 843-251-9542.
Kids across the area invited to participate in a performing arts summer camp next month.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinseth is live this morning at Kevin Jones Performing Arts Studio in Horry County talking about that summer camp and a recital tomorrow night that the kids are working on. We're getting a sneak peek of it. Amanda?
That's right. Yeah, Savannah has been to the camps, and you'll be performing at the recital. And talk about how all of that, the camps and the private instruction has, what it's done for you.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter what you do with Kevin, because each thing you're going to do, you're going to experience so many different skills that you can not only use in performing, but everyday life skills. You'll learn how to communicate, how to interview, how to talk to different people. And the best thing about it is that not even like everybody comes from just around the town, but it's like there's people all up and down the East Coast that come, like from Pennsylvania and North Carolina and South Carolina, and we even had a girl from Yellowknife, Canada last year at our summer camp, which was really interesting.
Oh wow, so you get to meet a lot of people, make some connections, and I want everybody to hear your beautiful voice. Take it away.
Let me leave behind all the clouds in my mind. I want to wake without wondering why, finding myself in a burst for the sky. I'll just roll, let me lose all control. I want to float.
Fantastic, right right there. You were just singing right along with me.
I sure was.
Can
I
you show
knew
the audience?
every word to the
You
song.
you nailed it. No?
Thanks, Connor.
Ah.
We'll just let him think that.
All right. You're invited to check out the spring recital tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Seacoast Church in Conway.
To learn more about the summer camp for kids in June or private lessons year-round, there's the number to call. It's 251-9542. Local children are getting ready to take the stage tomorrow night after rehearsing all week.
ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning at Kevin Jones Performing Arts Studio in Horry County with more on their spring recital. Amanda?
That's right. And Cecilia, you will be performing. And I'm going to talk to you in a second. But first, you got a pair of lungs. I want everybody at home to hear.
Okay. I'd gladly travel where the hurricanes blow. I'd face the jungle and I'd stomp through the snow. As long as I can pack my baggage and go wherever he ain't, wherever he ain't. It's time for little Nell to rebel. If he's in heaven, I'll go now. Little love nest was a terrible trap, with me behaving like a simpering sap. And so I'm looking for a spot on the map. If he's going south, I'm going north. If he's going back, I'm going forth. Wherever he ain't.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing!
Thank you so much.
Wow. Now talk about performing, because you're
Yes.
performing tomorrow night. Talk about performing in front of an audience and why people should come and watch you guys.
Well, performing in front of an audience is just amazing. Just being able to share your talent with people and everything like that is amazing. And Kevin has helped me out so much. Like, I remember first entering his studio, I was a little stage shy, but like now it's just, I love it. I feel like that's where I belong. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and with the more people there, the more vibrant it probably makes you on
Yeah,
stage.
right.
Yeah. And now the camps too. Have you done the camps?
Yes, I sure have.
What a great experience for kids, right?
Great experience. I mean, Kevin has people from Broadway musicals that he's met come in and talk to us and teach us classes, everything like that. I mean, amazing experience.
And a lot of the kids that he's taught are now in Broadway and
Yes.
off being successful.
Yes.
So you're going to be the next one?
But I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Guys.
Great stuff. She's got a great voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's fantastic. We've heard quite a few great voices, so thanks
A
to
lot
them
of talent
this morning.
on the morning show this morning. You're invited to check out the spring recital tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Seacoast Church in Conway.
To learn more, I knew what you meant. To learn more about the summer camp for kids in June or private lessons year-round, there's the number to call on your screen, 251-9542.
Thank you, Zach. So kids across our area are invited to participate in a performing arts summer camp next month.
Hey, that's a fun way to spend the summer. ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live in Horry County this morning at the Kevin Jones Performing Arts Studio. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. Yeah, that camp you're talking about it's amazing for kids. Talk a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, let me tell you my mantra on all of this. Well, I think everybody loves to perform. It's imperative that students and parents realize the value of training and quality training. The reason that I've coached so many performers into Broadway shows and national tours, international tours, film, television shows, is because they have a foundation in audition technique. Simply put, my students and the adult performers that I work with fare better because they have mastered how to audition. And that's really the key to finding your career, because you're going to spend 90% of your life auditioning for those 10% of the jobs.
Right. I mean, it's just like an interview for a different job.
Absolutely.
The audition
You
is
have
your
to be ready
time
for
to
it.
shine.
Yep. And the studio program here is very comprehensive. Besides singing and acting technique, we teach musical theory, we teach sight singing and ear training. There's a whole unit on music theater history, so we're training educated actors who understand what their career is about. We do a mock audition program every fall where the kids go through an entire audition process to prepare them for audition season. And each year I fly in from either New York or Los Angeles, a Broadway professional, to work with the kids so that way they get some other outside influence to guide them so they prepare for their auditions.
Oh, cool. Now, I have to ask, what is this?
Sure. Well, actually, I over 25 years, I have amassed one of the largest private collections of Broadway scores in the country. Currently, I have in excess of 50,000 songs and hundreds of monologues and plays for the kids. So I can really pull the absolute perfect audition song for anyone who comes to me, and a lot of unknown works, which is what you're looking for in audition, because nobody wants to hear "Don't Rain on My Parade" for the 5th time today. So I'll find them something that's perfect for their voice, perfect cut, and then they can go in and succeed.
Very cool. Newsies.
Yep.
I just happen to love this one. Guys.
All right, great stuff out there. You're invited to check out the spring recital tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Seacoast Church in Conway.
Yeah, the kids have been working hard getting ready for the spring recital, so they do want you to come out. And if you want to learn more about the summer camp for kids in June or private lessons year-round, there's the number to call. It's 251-9542.